As Health Secretary, Matt Hancock had the most important job in government when the country's greatest peacetime crisis struck. His competence tested like few before him, his credibility ultimately strained to breaking point by his own actions. Appointed by Theresa May in 2018, his priorities were NHS staff morale and the care sector, though he never got beyond minting a badge. When Theresa May resigned, he stood to succeed her. Kept on by Boris Johnson, coronavirus defined his time in office and his fall. Hancock was central to setting the terms of lockdowns that put unprecedented restrictions on personal freedoms and policed the most intimate elements of people's lives.
This is on all of us. Of course, it's on us at the podium to do our duty and play our part, but it's on you as well. Every single person needs to keep sticking to those rules, stay at home, protect the NHS and save lives.
Those restrictions did not prevent the virus running rampant in care homes, and he was criticised as the NHS ran short of PPE and the multi-billion-pound test and trace system struggled to keep pace with the pandemic. He was quick to condemn those who breached the rules, including key government advisor Professor Neil Ferguson, who admitted to an extramarital affair at the peak of the first wave.
It's extraordinary, and you know, I don't understand this.
Speechless.
I am. That doesn't often happen to me. I think that he took the right decision.
You wouldn't have
to resign. That
yeah,
is.
you wouldn't have fought to keep him.
It's just not. That's just not possible in these circumstances.
In the second wave, when mixing remained illegal indoors, Hancock told people not to hug their grandma and said the rules barred new, intimate relationships.
It just means that people need to be careful, right? People need to be sensible, and if you're in a relationship that is well established, you know, that's what it means.
Is that like 6 months?
What it means is people realising that by coming into close contact with people in other households, then that is how the virus spreads. I wouldn't suggest bending the rules. I would suggest sticking to them letter and spirit.
Despite the success of a vaccine programme that has hit all its targets, the political weather had turned against Hancock recently. Former Prime Ministerial advisor Dominic Cummings released messages in which Boris Johnson called his health secretary hopeless.
Are you hopeless, Mr. Hancock? I don't think so.
He was not without support in the highest places, the Queen expressing sympathy.
I've just been talking to your Secretary of State for Health, poor man. He came to the Privy Council.
Oh, yes.
He's full of
full bees.
Yes. He thinks that things are getting better.
A newspaper front page a few days later told a different story. Matt Hancock's personal transgressions in public office proving an offence even Boris Johnson could not forgive.